Yo, what is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. Okay, that's cap. There really isn't that much to cover, but I do want to do a deep market talk tonight because, fellas, those present players, they're doing something kind of weird. Before we dive straight into the market talk, I do have a few update-esque things to cover you guys on. First things first, the epic strat item, the level 51 season 4 reward. Now, the issue with this was it was showing +1 instead of +4 to that specific theme team's boost. This is something that will get fixed, if I had to guess, more than likely tomorrow afternoon. This won't grant a make right. EA will just literally fix it on their end, and then it'll fix on your strategy item. But don't worry, this should be fixed fairly soon. As for head-to-head ranked, we have 3 days left on this. I guess 2 days now. Damn, 2 days left on this session, so this will end up on Tuesday. More than likely, session 5 will be dropping on Wednesday. Expect to see those reveals Tuesday night. Of course, I'll have you guys covered, but so far, we know it's going to be a Warren Sapp and a Darnell Washington. Darnell Washington is a 6'7" tight end with all 32 team chems. You're going to want to go with that. That is the champion tier reward. As for this session, I have no idea what is going on with top 100 versus the legend tier. EA has been changing things up since the very beginning. We've covered this a lot over the last few nights. If you have any specific questions about your account, drop them down in the comment section. I will happily give you my best possible answer, but more than likely, whatever it says on your screen, that is the tier reward you are going to receive. The big issue with the head-to-head rank system is EA has been so unbelievably inconsistent. I have no idea what to tell you guys. I'm sorry. This one's on EA. You're seeing more Football is Family cards drop tomorrow. We just got those reveals here a few minutes ago. I'll show you guys those at the end of the video. It's a bunch of offense alignment. It's nothing special, but those cards should be live tomorrow at 1:30. Content schedule for next week's content will go live at noon. Follow me on Twitter if you want to get a first look at that. I do expect us to have a big week of content. The last full official week of Zero Chill, that Patrick Mahomes you guys have been asking me about, that should be dropping, I guess, this up and coming week, more than likely Thursday. On this draft mode, I did not realize this until a few nights ago, but this mode will expire January 2nd, a week before the Zero Chill boost end. For those of you who aren't good at dates, January 2nd is this up and coming Thursday. That is when I expect to see the final drop of Zero Chill. Everything is adding up. If you want to come in here and get those final flawless runs, you got a few days left. Not going to say it's a make or break, but definitely something you should come in here and grind through if you want to. My overall thoughts on this mode, quickly summed up: fantastic idea, executed almost perfectly except the wins versus losses tracking error. The way EA put in brand new cards with brand new abilities and they made it a, fast, fun gameplay. I'm all here for that, and hopefully we get something very similar to this, I guess, pretty soon. Again, though, the tracking for the wins and the losses is super annoying, and if they bring something back like this, which I'm sure EA will because this was definitely well regarded in the community, my biggest ask for EA is just make it track properly. I don't know what you gotta do, who you gotta pay, but give them a blank check and say, fix my game mode. You'll make more money, I promise you. Speaking of that January 2nd timeline, or I guess that date, that is next Thursday. If you want to be safe, I don't know how much longer presents are going to be sitting in the snow store. I would rip these open as soon as you can. I would assume they'll be gone January 2nd. As for the rest of the snow store, this will all expire on January 9th. I would guess, again, no one knows for sure. EA will probably let us know next week during one of the Good Morning Madden sessions. I mean, yeah, we are on the final closing minutes of Zero Chill. It's definitely been one of the best Zero Chill promos of all time. Is it the best one of all time? Maybe. I do have some really deep nostalgia for Madden Mobile 16 and Madden Mobile 16's Zero Chill. If you've been around the channel, you know how much I talk about that game. But I mean, it's one of the better games we've ever had. That Zero Chill was definitely elite, but I do think Madden 25 Zero Chill is going to age perfectly. As to the store offers, I opened up this Enhanced Platinum bundle earlier today. I pulled all of the bare minimums and made about 500,000 coins. This is definitely a solid way to spend your money. Everything else in the store, I wouldn't open up. As for the Super Bowl MVP bundle, this does expire, I believe, tomorrow. I wouldn't open up this one. The other packs you're getting aren't very good anymore. This is not going to be the last time EA gives us an offer like this. The Super Bowl is in February. It's the middle of February, so we got some time. I am sure you'll be able to buy this bundle right now, but for the value you're putting in for $100, it's not worth it. The best way to buy this bundle is right when it drops to capitalize on those other packs. Of course, the next time we get something like this, I'll let you guys know, but right now, I'd stay away. Elite B&D pack. I'm actually going to rip this open. This is the daily offer. I saw somebody rip this open over on Twitter, and I was like, damn, you actually got some good stuff. So let's see what we can get right here. Basically $1.50. Thank you for the 86 Clay Matthews. This is going to be a stocking stuffer. I mean, okay, Xavier Legette, and then a game. I mean, that animation's actually still super cool. But Aaron Jones, definitely not the greatest, but I will take the 1,100 training, I guess. Yeah, definitely not the greatest right there. Let's talk market right now. So, next week, we know we are going to have an overall increase. Anytime we see an overall increase, the market shifts down. Because of that, I am going to be selling off my 94 overall limited time Zero Chill present players today. Now, the best time to sell your players in general is overnight. Anytime you list cards overnight, I always overcharge for them. Let's say I'm selling a card for 50,000 coins. If I'm listing it overnight, I'll probably list it up for like 75,000 coins. Cards sell for more when people aren't playing as much. Somebody who wants a card at 4 o'clock in the morning, the supply versus the demand typically isn't there, so you can typically make a little bit of extra bread. Now, I'll show you guys the graph of why I'm selling, but of course, that overall increase. We are going to have 94 overall champions in the game. Now, I'm not going to say these limited times are going to go down, but I just don't see them going that much up. Ones that I currently have on my account are Aiden Hutchinson. I'm actually going to continue using this card. He has been really good for me, and I have no reason to dump him, but Darren McFadden is one that I will be selling tonight. Now, I am no financial expert. I do talk about the Madden market a lot, and I feel like I got a general good knowledge of what happens here, but I'm not always right. If you want to continue to hold on to your cards to potentially make a little bit more bread, by all means, go for it, but this is what I will be doing tonight. As for the 93 overall present players, I'm going to be using majority of mine. I did pull 2 Mike Evans, so I'll probably sell one, continue using the one I already have. I really do think it is a solid time to sell. The fact that we have this overall increase coming is throwing everything off for me. If we didn't have an overall increase coming, I'd be like, yeah, hold on to your cards. But since we have 94 overall champions dropping, it's just, the market, it's not going to go that much higher. And to just be the safest way possible, the cards pretty much all went up in price. They actually all did go up in price. So capitalize right now, and I'm going to be selling them off tonight. Okay, so this graph right here is for Ghost of Mutt, Jahari Brown. He was one of the present players. Let's take a look at his graph. On Christmas, when he dropped 650,000 coins, and then he tanks all the way down to 550,000 coins. But over the last few days, he has continued to go up, and as of today, he is steadily stopping at 800,000 coins. This is why you should be selling him. Graphs, they go up, they go down, and then they plateau. And right now, we are hitting the plateau for a majority of these cards. Like, obviously, they're going to go up and down a little bit. That's just how the market works. But they're hitting that point, that peak of plateau, and the only way you can go from the plateau is back down. Again, I am no financial expert. I am not even a finance major, but Christian Gonzalez, another card that started high, went all the way down, going back up, and should plateau out. He's actually down over the last few hours. I don't really think that matters much. This is a perfect one right here. Brian Thomas, Ghost of Mutt, present player. Let's take a look right here. December 25th, 788,000 coins. Sharp decrease, 631, slowly, progressively going back up. He peaked yesterday, and now he is plateauing around 900,000 coins. Fellas, it is time to sell these cards. The overall increase is coming. I don't see Brian Thomas going back up even more. Now is a great time to sell. I would definitely move on from him and honestly all of your present players. Regarding the overall increase, that'll be a Monday morning conversation we have, so we'll talk about all of that then. But just know, the market, it's gonna go down. Regarding the rest of the market, pretty much everything on here is a buy. The Zero Chill champion, so the non-present players, they will get cheaper come Thursday, or whenever we see part 7 of Zero Chill. The 5th promo players, these will be cheaper on Monday. On Wednesday, I expect Team of the Week players to be cheaper, and then of course today is Saturday, Legend players, today's Sunday, damn. On Saturday, Legend players do get cheaper. This is what recording 3 videos a day does to you. It makes you lose your mind sometimes, but I mean, clicking through the market right now, if there's a card you want, I don't hate going out there and buying them. If you're picking up the game like recently or don't have a lot of coins, I've been getting this question a lot. What card should I buy? I like a lot of these 92 overall Team Diamonds. All solid value picks. They also do boost your theme team ×2, I believe. So you want to build a starter theme team, go and get your theme team's Team Diamond. I mean, they're not bad cards at all. The 95s, though, please stay away from them. We're going to wrap it up tonight with the most interesting and confusing Football is Family drop of all time. Now, right off rip, let me get my screen back up right here, we have 93 and 94 overall champions in limited time. So EA tweeted out the wrong overall players. I can't even confirm if the overall increase is coming tomorrow. They should just cook this promo as it is. Bruce Matthews, I'm assuming this will be a 94 or 95 overall LTD. It's a center. I don't really care. And then Jake Matthews, I'm assuming is his son. It would make sense. It's a left tackle. Looks good. It's an LTD left tackle. I don't really care about that. And then here is the champion, 92. This should be a 93 or 94. And then here is his son, Jake. I like the card art on these cards. I mean, this one right here is super clean. Same thing with his dad, Bruce Matthews. But other than that, I really don't have much, I guess, nice to say. Just not the greatest promo, and it's supposed to replace AKAs. I've probably said this 14 times today alone, but let's get some spring AKAs going up in here. I believe it's going to be called AKA Icon. Should be a good time. And with that all said, fellas, that is everything we have today. Again, tomorrow is Monday Footballers Family in the afternoon. I'll try to break down the overall increase the best I can. Things like how I know it's coming, what you need to do to prepare, and all those good things. But until then, I love you guys. If you haven't already, you made it this far. 1, subscribe. 2, drop a like. Helps me out and, helps YouTube let you guys know that you like what I'm posting. I'll catch you boys later, though. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Peace, gents, and go Commanders.